Check, check. All right, y'all ready to get started tonight? Good deal, yeah. Come on, let's give it up. Man, they clapping. I ain't even told a funny joke yet. That's all right. I thought it was busy. I said, man, this dude Joe Deuce and Dan Fraley got some clout, man. I pulled in here, couldn't even find a parking space. Then they said it was a quit smoking convention. I said, you picked the perfect day to do it. It is like -5 out. I went out and had a cigarette and considered Nicorette. No. Welcome to Joker's Comedy Club. My name is Daniel Matthew. I'm going to be your host this evening. Y'all ready for a good night of comedy? Yeah! All right. Joe Dees could not be here tonight, so he asked me if I would host, and at first I was honored. I said, man, that's pretty cool. And then I started thinking, what is Joe Dees' motive behind this? You want me to take a punch in the face now? Did I say something to piss him off, and he's like, I'm gonna get that dude jacked in the jaw, and his hands will be clean afterwards. So a few dates to remember is Joker's Club. We do this every Thursday night at 8 o'clock. It is a free show. We have comedians from the Lima area as well as from out of town and stuff like that. So please, you're more than welcome. Come down any Thursday night. It starts at 8. It's always a free show. We appreciate you coming out tonight. Couple dates to remember. January 22nd. Will now be known as National Punch a Comedian in the Mouth Day. So I will not be available for a show that day. I'm gonna take it off. I got something else to do. I'm gonna hide in the house on January 22nd of next year. But we do have some things going on with some local comedians, which we'll talk about a little bit more later on. I just really appreciate the time. And we're trying to turn this thing into a positive thing. As far as what happened a few weeks ago, we've actually incorporated a new theme slogan for Joker's Comedy Club. We may get sued for copyright issues, but are you ready to have Joker's Comedy Club tonight? Let's get ready to rumble! Hey, yo, Joe. Made you flinch. If that would have happened when I was here, I think I would have pulled like a Rocky V. I'd have been like, hey, yo, you knocked Joe Dees down, why don't you try knocking me down? Honestly, he'd have probably laid me out like the little female dog I am when it comes to fighting. Only have a few rules here at Joker's. 1, please keep it clean. Any material is acceptable, but just no cursing. 2, no fighting. We used to just have one rule. And then have some fun. Let's have some fun tonight. We got a great lineup tonight. We got headlining tonight for us is Mr. Dan Fraley. Yeah, Lima's own. Mr. Joe Deuce in the house tonight. And then actually, folks, we've got a virgin to Joker's Comedy Club tonight. All of you will be cherry popping witnesses. So, and I will try to do something to kind of break the ice because I understand I've been there before. I had to walk up to my first show and it was nervous and stuff. And sometimes if you can go up after somebody has already embarrassed themselves, it helps. So let me tell you a Daniel Matthew embarrassing moment. Have you ever dumped a drink on your lap right before you went somewhere important? Anybody? Don't make me the only one. So anyways, I can't show up to this meeting with a wet crotch area. So I stopped into Speedway. They got those blow machines in the bathroom. Man, them things are pretty cool. So I went up and just remembered, I forgot to lock the door. Then somebody comes in, opens the door, and I'm like mid-stroke. I said, sir, I'm almost finished here, but you're going to have to wait your turn. All right, you ready for our first comedian tonight? Actually, she hails from Columbus, Ohio. She lives here in Lima. She is here to give her Joker's Club debut. Give it up for the Dolly Mama.